Alright, welcome back everybody. I had a nice sleep, I did a few chores, and now I am ready to continue playing this game. I'm very excited. I also switched out my mic, so if it's a little loud, I apologize, but it was the flip opposite yesterday, and it was quite quiet actually. So I'm gonna turn that down just a tiny bit. And now we're gonna go ahead and continue our game. So the game didn't have a save option. It didn't have a here's your save file, save here. I didn't have anything like that, so I'm a little concerned. Like, I don't know where it's gonna stop me. Okay, well, wow. All right, it looks like it stopped me exactly where I had stopped the game. So it does have an autosave feature, which concerns me because that means that any decision I make from now on is super permanent. Fuck. That's gonna be fun. Oh no. Alright, Jara Drori. I don't know if we met this character yet. I think there's codexes? Okay, clans. Oh, the codex list. Hang on. The codex lists and explains many concepts from Swansong in the World of Darkness. The main characters you will meet are also listed in bottom screen. Okay, so that's not here. That's what I was looking for. Boston. We have not met this Jory person. So these are main characters. Alright, so Laisha is a Malkavian. Galeb is a Ventru. And MM is a Toreador. I wonder if this is going to expand later and we see more main characters. I'm very excited. She's a Toreador. Tremere. I thought he's dressed really nicely, but like the way he was super aggressive reminded me of another character in the previous game who was Gangrel. Halsey. Okay. She is Malkavian, vampire child. 11th. Oh, it says their generation. 9th generation, 11th generation. I assume that means that they go further back. 10th generation. Okay, well that means that Hazel's not very old comparatively. Like Dijon is actually older if we're considering 9th generation being like they've lived 9 generations. I'm not sure what it means otherwise. Looks like Hilda's relatively new. And Journey is super new. Oh my gosh, so 12th. Maybe it's like 12th century? I don't know. That's not quite. Hi, Ray. How's it going? It is vampire time, baby. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so no, we haven't met Jara yet. By the way, this main character is gorgeous. I love her. But some of the mocap in this game is becoming a little concerning, but the story's good so far, so we're going to keep going. Ooh, that's a rough picture, buddy.
No fucking way. Shit.
So this is where you've been.
Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Jory's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that
So
jar
you're
had the
hiding.
file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
I don't know. I feel like she's acting quite appropriate. I don't think calming down. Like if you're about to be metaphorically, no, physically staked, because like shit went bad at a party that you were planning. I feel like this is a safe amount of.
I did everything right, Ma'am. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual.
Mhm.
They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
Oh, honey boo boo. I wonder how in depth this decision is going to take things because, like, as in Vampire the Masquerade, the prince is law. There's nobody above the prince. And if the prince tells you to do something, you be a good little girl or boy or whatever, and you do it because chances are they have their hands in so many pies and they know way more than you do. So it's kind of like trust the system sort of thing. But if the system's corrupt, then there's kind of a bad thing. So I'm gonna go with the prince. I know this gal's my friend. Unfortunately they haven't set up their relationship enough to know, and I don't know anything about this character, so I don't know if I'm gonna get myself into more shit. But I'm gonna trust the prince. My sister and Satan, I'm not dying for you. Yeah, like, whatever, you must have done something wrong if everybody thinks that you did it.
It's gonna be fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, ma'am.
Don't worry about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.
Hey, Blaze, how's it going? Exactly. Okay, now we're playing Leisha, Unstable Seer. From madness sometimes comes great clarity. A wise prince knows how to recognize this rare talent in their subjects and gives them the recognition that others deny them. Okay, so I am choosing profiles for everybody. So for I chose veteran. Oh, crap. Let's do investigator for her, and then the final guy, I'll make him a jack of all trades because I want to have something balanced. Oh, it'd give me experience points like last time. Ooh, obfuscate. Discipline allows you to move around undetected and mimic someone else. That's beautiful. Mask of stealth. Cloak of concealment. There's dominate, ability to command others and turn them into puppets. Compel. Auspex. Supernatural perception. Once activated, it heightens your 5 senses and allows you to see possible futures and read enemies. Cancel. Okay. Oh, MM is Torador, and this
Leisha.
Malkavian. She's a Malkavian.
Good to see you.
Leisha is a Malkavian. And so is the little vampire child. And they
Be
play
good,
like
sweetie.
mommy.
How
and
was your
daughter?
reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart.
Oh,
for
maybe
this
they are
long.
related.
Good evening, Delson.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
Sugar
I haven't
fangs.
seen Richard
Oh
yet.
my gosh.
Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past.
do I remember? Some of these options are a little weird. Why is it so dangerously close? Oh my god, Ray, you're funny. I should have set up my stream to have the chat. But it's weird because, like, I don't know what information is going to show in what areas. I'll try setting that up next time.
You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
Oh yeah, she had a premonition. I can't remember what it was. Man, I was so tired last night.
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
I'm not like
It's
the
a
other
little
red
early
flag.
for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation.
You don't trust them?
You can never be too careful. You and Delson are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their
Oh
loyalty.
shit, you want me to go snooping?
Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right. Consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Leisha. Please don't start today.
Damn.
Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
I can't tell if they're like actual like mother and daughter. Okay, she's probably using obfuscate, which allows you to not be seen, if I remember correctly.
Damn it, I don't believe it.
The effect is really cool. Oh. Our conversation was not one-on-one. I see.
So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare.
Okay. Now we can attest that there's probably nothing going on, or at least we're doing what we should be doing. Prince will be happy. If I said run, I would have been so screwed just
Mom,
now.
I'm going to Richard's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
I hope Journey hasn't come looking for the same thing as me.
Okay, this is like a... Oh, this is a shower? That's interesting. Whoa. Why am I freaking out about the shower? Like, this is dumb, but it's got like the sink in here already? That's like really smart, because if there's like a leak, you have nothing to worry about. Anyway, analyze reports. Now I'm really curious, like, what would have happened if I gave into the vision, but like I was sent to go investigate, right? So like, gotta keep focused. The fangs are too big on that shell. Yeah. Mr. Jason Moore, July week 1. Report submitted. Oh man, this is a lot. Mr. Moore wants more privacy. Wife and child went to Costa Rica for a week. Night visit from Mr. Barrow underwent on Friday. Mrs. Moore left again on the day after she got back from Costa Rica. The child was upset. Mr. Moore has trouble concentrating. The subject must be experiencing a conjugal dispute. Okay. Why did I do that? God, I'm so paranoid. Touching that one thing, I think might have like set something up. I do not have technology.
Oh, this thing's old. Does she still use it?
What is it? Can't see shit. Fucking black printer? I don't know. What is it? Alright. Oh, I can choose to like... Oh. Snitch. Yeah. This is mine now. File on the unification party planning. It's a typewriter? Oh. You can see that? Alright, well I'm glad you did. Where are you? The time's come. PWD equals arrival. She's a hipster, or really fucking old. Well, I don't know shit about this person other than their name, so they could be old. Okay. God. Okay. Yo, it's really dark. I need to like see if I can change the settings. Brightness. Yes. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. I need to be able to see a little better. That didn't change much at all, but okay. Let's see if I can like understand that that's a typewriter now. A little bit. I can see that a bit better now. I just wanted to adjust it a teeny tiny. Jara, I would have liked to give you this bond that you've been waiting for so long, but I can't bring myself to condemn you to my situation. But don't be afraid. I will never abandon you, Jara, never. We are bound together forever. We are one. Since that first night, that first instant, nothing can keep us apart. I promise. Okay. So, Jara was not a vampire? What the hell's going on? Okay, I can obfuscate if I like. The brand. No. Dijon. Okay, these are also locked still, just like how they were for MM.
Oh, shit. Locked from the other side.
Okay. I just situated that... Okay. I don't want to use my power right now. Like, obfuscate just helps me not be seen, not go through fucking walls. Or at least the last time I checked, that's what that does. Obfuscate. Or is it Auspex? Okay, so that symbol is actually for Auspex, so I can see things better. But I don't know how that's gonna help me.
There was supposed to be a party off-site tonight, wasn't there?
I heard there was some problem with it.
I know where I need to go. Well, this is super not helpful. How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh. Pierce obfuscate. Oh.
Oh, this thing's old. Does she still use it?
I don't understand what you want me to do with this. It looks like a box that was sitting on the bed. Oh, maybe I was supposed to click on that thing. I didn't realize my mouse was released when I clicked on certain things, so... Hang on, bear with me. This is probably boring as shit and I'm so sorry. It's not letting me do anything. Find Jarador's intel about the party. Oh. Information notes, Unification Party, summary of the individual file in the Hartford Chantry. Mr. Osborne, regent of the Hartford Chantry, ambitious and paranoid, extremely skilled in thaumaturgy, favors unification but mentions escape routes in his private communications. To be monitored, visits the Jefferson Library once a month. Miss Wakefield, John Reese's child, she is a secretive mind-controlling specialist who supports Mr. Osborne unconditionally, although he continues to be wary of her. She supports the unification to support the choice of her regent. Mr. Samuel's child, uptown Rollins. This blue blood is pragmatic, well-versed in insurance finance. He is the head of thriving business and seems to have moved to Boston on a part-time basis, residing at the Jefferson Library. Our intelligence indicates that he is there to ensure the financial balance of the agreements to be signed, which he is rather in favor of. Mr. Fleming, he specializes in poison and is Osborne's personal bodyguard. He's been on several blood hunts and has recently moved to the library. We believe that he's there to protect the warlocks in the event of the retreat. According to resources. He is opposed to the agreement because he harbors a strong personal resentment towards Dijon Sayaka. This like goes over all of them. Oh god, there's more? How do I go to the next? There we go. List of vessels provided by Dr. Dunham. I don't know if any of these names are going to be relevant later. Oh my goodness, okay.
This is what Hazel asked me to bring her.
Okay. So I'm assuming that I did good. Now can I leave? Let me go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah, come on. What do you want from me? Go to Halsey or investigate the other members of the Promotion. The only other member I can investigate is Dijon Mustard over here. Oh, use key. Why did I not see that option before? Am I a fucking idiot? Oh my god.
Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's.
Wow, it's really pretty. Oh, that's a big guitar, buddy. You should really hang that up, though.
Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip.
Inventory. Aha. Consumables. Consumables are single-use items that provide bonuses. Most of the time, consumables are used to replenish willpower and eliminate hunger. Gear. Each type of gear has advantages and disadvantages when it's equipped. The effects of the gear apply as long as it's equipped. Gear may not be equipped or unequipped during a dialogue. Documents. Once they have been collected, consumable items, phones, documents, etc. can also be consulted from inside your inventory. Okay. Nostalgia. Recovering memories of the images of our lost past is what ultimately drives Leisha. Restores 2 willpower. Okay. The key that opens to all the doors of Primogen's apartments. A file containing all the documents that prove that Journey did not neglect safety while organizing the event. And a notebook containing all the information gathered by Jaradori on the Chantry of all its members, as well as the vessels that were supposed to come to the unification party. Okay. Cool. I'm appreciating the shit out of this poster and how it's not perfect and it has like texture. What? It's so good. It looks like somebody actually like took that with them to the concert, the festival, brought it back home and put it on their wall. Hell yeah. Let's
The
see.
Salem Gazette.
City Council has found a new home for the Sisters of Salem at the Salem Library in recognition of the organization's work in sharing and supporting our local history. While many of this group thanks the annual organization of their Hallamans and the Mighty Dead, the Martyrs celebrations, what less well known is their implication with people in need throughout the rest of the year. They host newcomers to the area, troubled youth, and older citizens who are isolated. The Sisters of Salem have an extensive network of volunteers, and they are joined by about a dozen new members each year. Our community should be proud of the unity and mutual support all shown by their fellow citizens and their participation in the celebrations of their participation in the social and cultural volunteering done by this organization, declared the mayor of the city council meeting. And she was also very proud to announce that her spouse had joined the Sisters of Salem the previous month. Inauguration planned for tonight at the Salem Library by invitation only. Guardian Ravens. Equipment, cauldron. Raven corn, raven droppings, corn straw. Magnet, silver bowl, blood. Interesting. Guardian Ravens, Blood Magnet, Concealment Rituals, Illuminated Trail. Restoration Work Ritual. This guy's got some fun stuff. This is a little crab. And a lobster. This is blue lobster. Alright.
Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place.
Oh. Okay, listen, he's got bird feathers, blood. Study animal.
He must have done a warlock ritual.
Yes, but which one? So, birds, blood, some weird black thing, a skull. There's not a cauldron there. Aha! Concealment ritual. Knife, candles, fresh bird's blood, skull, white candle wax. So he concealed himself. Oh, shit.
Well, what have we here?
Why didn't that work last time? Oh. Okay. My dear sisters, I hope this letter will reach you quickly. Things are critical here. It appears that we've been the target of a major incident. A code red has been issued and we have not heard from those who have already gone to the party our prince has organized for the unification. This could be your favor, because it's possible that the Hartford Chantry is behind it. Although I have faithfully served my prince's interests while negotiating this treaty, these new suspicions could serve our interests in relation to a potential alliance between Boston and Salem. Rest assured that.
He didn't finish his letter. But that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him.
No kidding. Inspect. Yep, that'd be
It's from an animal. And it's still fresh. A bird. Dead.
how observant. Okay. I'm gonna go back and try that obfuscate thing on this. Why won't it let me do it? Ah, that's so annoying. Yes, I'd like to... I don't understand. I did the same thing with the other piece of paper. Maybe I'm just not supposed to know about it right now? Gotta hold? Alright, I'll try holding. Holding the button. Nothing is happening. Oh. Let's see if I can keep going. Use key.
So, do you know what's going on?
No idea. Haven't heard anything. I can't let you through. I have orders.
This area is reserved for council members.
Okay,
Sorry.
bye. I don't care.
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit. Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me.
Unseen passage allows you to move around without being seen. In the city, it is not possible to physically interact with the environment. You may, however, stealthily read a document or examine an object. The power will be activated automatically if you enter a location that is prohibited. Nice. Barrel Underwood. Dear Sir, Mr. Iverson is honored to invite you to the Grand Unification Party in the presence of the representatives of Hartford Chantry. Your presence at these festivities is requested on the evening of September 4th at 11 p.m. at 1 International Place, Boston, with the greatest respect and consideration. Read note. Dear Mr. Underwood, as agreed, here's your payment. Thank you for your confidentiality. You are indirectly contributing to one of the greatest forensic discoveries of our time. If by any chance you still have bloodless bodies in good condition to offer us, please let us know. Sincerely, Boston Medical Center. Okay, that might be a problem with the Masquerade. It gives me the option to talk to him, but I don't really want to right now. I don't know how he feels about his door being open and closed. I don't know, maybe I am supposed to talk to him.
I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Oh, when it becomes an option, it goes from gray to white.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Ma'am.
Hilda's more concerned with the men than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that.
Oh, it's because I should be able to turn that off for a second, right? Oh. No, it won't let me. Okay, maybe later then. To the curator at the Roseman Society, we would like to confirm that the engraving, The Battle of the Plains, has arrived intact with our greatest satisfaction. This acquisition also makes us confident that our future transactions will be fruitful. We are most appreciative. I think she's a painter. I think that's another one of MM on the floor there. Hilda Mac Andrews. Yeah, she definitely did these. Oh, okay. Ooh, I wonder if there was something behind her painting. Nope, just a signature. Interesting. I like how they do have a lot of like different body types so far for vampires. Like, I like that. Richard Dunham. Oh.
Richard's apartment. didn't change a thing, as usual.
Alright. Read. Dear Mr. Dunham, as instructed, I prepared the donors you listed for the unification party. They'll be ready for you to pick up at 9 p.m. at the Ritz Salon. I think that your guests will be impressed by the quality of the vintages you've offered them, and I hope that they will fully appreciate the fruit of your labors. We still don't know what the fuck happened, honestly.
Mr. Teddy.
Huh?
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Okay, yeah, I can drop the obfuscate on here.
Mr.
How many
Teddy.
hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions?
Archive confidential report, 1978, R6, unknown origin. 13 members of the court caught in some collective panic for
He
several minutes.
must be hiding somewhere else.
So this guy's been alive for a while. Quentin Taylor Pence called for investigation. Closed without any consecutive findings in 1988, after the prescribed 10 years of investigation. October 31st, unknown origin. The servants of the Primogen apartments began to hum the same song for 1 hour. Quentin T. and the Prince called for investigation. Closed without any consecutive findings in 1988, after prescribed 10 years of investigation. The servants in the prince's quarters all laughed hysterically for 1 hour.
Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Reported feeling a sudden brief mental intrusion during her speech. Feeling imminent death felt by several members of the court lasting several minutes. Servants in Primogen apartments began vomiting for several minutes. Interesting. So somebody's controlling mass people.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Analyze system.
Nothing. Ugh. It's true that he always saves everything on old media.
Mr. Teddy.
Only Richard would still use that.
It's a very old computer. Oh, is this the same guy who had the fucking beeper? Alright, now that I know where a little one is.
Hiding somewhere else.
I think this is the door that they were...
Ugh, impossible. It's locked.
Yeah, the very first opening scene, the guy was hanging out with, like, his child A, and, like, a fucking beeper went off, and I was like, is that a beeper? Oh my god, it's a fucking beeper.
There was supposed to be a party off-site tonight.
There was
Okay.
some problem with it.
Okay, so I think I've discovered all that I can. I'm gonna give that... No, that's done. I don't know. I'm gonna give it one more time. One more go before I go. Just to see if I can. Still don't know why it's not letting me. I have Auspex on, you dumb thing. Alright, I give up. Lol, nerd. Wait, what? That's okay. So, I could go into that one, I could go into this one, I couldn't go into this one.
What a nightmare.
So, I guess I'm done. Oh. That's interesting. I like how I can use my abilities without limit. Like, I was really worried that we were gonna have like time limits, cooldowns, things like that. Alright, child.
So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Sugar Fangs! I like the gameplay so far.
Leisha.
The mocap's a little weird, but...
I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
As usual.
Excuse me.
Were you able to find anything interesting in Miss Drury's apartments?
Yes, there was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Denham Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delson.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
I found Journey in Jara's office.
How did she get in there?
I don't know, but Mem joined her.
It's like there's no security here. But do go on. I want to know everything. What did you see?
They talked, and Mem told her that you wanted to see her. She told her she had to bring her back. Journey agreed, and that's it.
Was there anything else?
Keep the file that Journey was looking for, or tell her. Oh no. Ray. I can totally keep the file. The lady has no reason to believe me otherwise. I don't know what to do. Let's keep it. It might be relevant later.
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent illusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of Mem.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon, as that's where he does his research. I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't
Okay.
expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
So that was interesting. Bringing a child. Yeah, that'll be better. So this child is actually also a vampire. So I don't think they're going to be limited like a normal child. But we'll see. Overview. Each scene ends with an overview of your accomplishments, failures, and what you could have done differently. For each success, your character earns experience points. Interesting. So there was no failures. Success, you mastered your power and spied on the conversation between MM and Journey. You listened in to hear what on Hilde Andrew's mind. You found a letter from Dajan Saka confirming his preference for the Salem Chantry. You told the prince about what was in Dajan Saka's letter. You could have let the premonition overtake you. You could have given the prince the documents that could certainly clear Journey's name. Oh, shit. You could have discovered Beryl Underwood's preoccupations. Interesting. I wonder if there are ways that I can, like, redo a scene if I want to see how it plays out better. Oh man, I should have given her the file that she could have gotten off Journey's back. I didn't know what it was. Oops. Okay. Well, we're learning. I like it.
Come here. Thanks, You've brought me Journey. I knew I could count on you.
Jay is waiting in the antechamber. She's nervous. Tell Delson to go easy on her.
We'll see about that.
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon. I have one more favor to ask of you.
Alright. I'll be waiting in the next room.
Oh, I know, man. She's so shiny. I love her. MM's character design is flawless. Oh, it's an overview for M. Oh, okay. So as I play each character, I'm going to get overviews for specific things. Traits, put her in a place -10 to the next experience cost for the mental attribute. Success, you obeyed the prince. Journey followed you to the prince's. You spied on a conversation about Journey. You were able to retrace Journey's steps before she left thanks to her scent. Resonance bonus, presence. You could have tried to convince Journey to flee. Failure. Weren't able to keep it together at the prince's and killed a vessel. Ah, yes, you're right. I did fail there. Galeb Bazori. This is the guy who had the beeper. I think. Mortal kings had their lackeys. The princes of Boston have Galeb. While rulers come and go, Galeb remains, and his presence tonight is not reassuring. I wish I could have gone back and picked different traits for MM, because if I had known, I had speculated that I could pick different profiles for these characters, but I wasn't sure, because I would have made her jack of all trades and him veteran. So I don't know, it's not too late. I guess I could still put him as veteran, and then I'll have 2 of the 3 where I need them to be. But oh, yeah, I think he is a Ventrue. Yeah, he's Ventrue. So, fortitude, physical and mental, supernatural resilience. Sense the unseen. With his power, the vampire is able to detect the supernatural both in creatures around it and traces they leave behind. Presence, discipline tied to charisma, ability to influence the emotions of those around you. And dominate, the ability to command others and turn them into puppets. Okay. I don't have enough experience to buy anything, so we're just gonna keep going. I know, dude. I was just thinking Gangrels. I'm like, no, I haven't seen one yet. Well, MM is a Toreador.
My prince. Delson. Zori. It seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The Code Red is linked to the Unification Party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore.
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drury, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen. What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Damn.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know. It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Anseli heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius. With Jara gone, he's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
Caleb's very old. He's been around a long time. Nice shoes, dude. Ooh, I like his tie. Like, I like the little barbell between it. Okay. Let's tab here for a second. Boston. So Caleb is 11th generation. That doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm getting this confused. Oh, date of embrace. I've been looking at the wrong thing. 1745. Holy shit. 1939. 1929. 1999. Deneb. 1909. 1998. 1909. 1939. Oh, she's been around. Halsey is Laisha's daughter. Her Malkavian nature has kept her mind that of a little girl. For Halsey, everything must be a game, hide and seek, a story, but above all, everything must be done with her mother, from whom she does not like to be separated. 1941. Oh, you are not that old, ma'am. I mean, you're old, but you're not that old. Wow, Hilda. Whoo, 1788. Wow. Jara, 1801. Don't know what she looks like yet. Journey, 1938. So she's not as new as she presents. Richard, 1897. Interesting. Okay, yes, but Caleb is certainly the oldest. I'm not going to read too much into their history at the moment. I just want to play a bit more.
Mr. Underwood, I'm sorry, but my instructions are clear.
You little shit.
I'm just following orders.
You have no idea what's at stake. My most honored sire, you're wasting your time here.
I'd forgotten about your abject fawning.
I call it respect. It appears that it's something that sewer rats know nothing about. Apparently, Caius feels he's entitled to refuse to see a member of the Primogen. I won't forget it.
Dialogue powers. Dialogue powers can be used in all compatible dialogue choices. To use a dialogue power, you must activate it in the selection wheel, then select a dialogue option. Only one dialogue power can be active at a time. You may activate or deactivate the power as long as no dialogue options have been selected. Using a dialogue power generates hunger. Walls of the Mind increases success rate by 50%. The next skill depends. mean, alright, let's try it. Dice, huh? Aw, fuck.
This is the kind of thing you delegate to a retainer under normal circumstances. What matter is so urgent that you've come to see Caius yourself?
If you don't mind, I choose not to entrust this task to anyone else. Tell me, you haven't introduced me to your charming protege yet.
Zufeng.
Yes, Zhu Feng. A name that's as delectable as her blood, I'm sure. Ah, you're planning to introduce her to the very select club of Caleb Bazori's progeny, aren't you?
I can't change it either way. So, don't defend myself?
I hope that the prince will allow me to, shortly.
I hope so for your sake. Who knows? Dear Hazel is so unpredictable. At any rate, it would be an honor for me to welcome and guide her.
You will speak of nothing with her at all.
Is that an order?
A word of advice.
Oh, pardon me. I fell out of the habit of receiving advice from you so long ago. Well, if you'll
Isn't this guy
excuse me, I must end this ever so pleasant conversation. I need to find a way to avoid losing too much money.
So, I'm pretty sure this guy embraced this other guy, right? He is Ventru 1869. So, his sire is Caleb. You should be a little more respectful, sir.
This is a handwritten list. These names sound familiar.
Mr. Bazori, can I help you?
I need to see Caius.
He doesn't want anyone to bother him.
Prince's orders.
I see. He's holed up in the server room. You'll need a pass to get in. There's one on his desk.
Thank you.
Well then.
Was there anything else?
Can it wait? Mr. Bazori, I need to focus.
Whoa. Semi-secular report on the evolution of mortal world demography. Once again, all indicators are positive regarding the global population. It has doubled since the last census, which is a major bright spot. However, it should be noted that this concerns mainly the megalopathies in this
It's gonna be a long
or
night.
even reversed by the end of the millennium. We also report another important issue that needs to be closely observed: the quality of mortals, which is starting to decline despite the trend upward. Organic and natural consumption that we have encouraged recently, the social and economic imbalances do not allow us to reverse the tendency of the decline in quality of our mortals. Also, we note the
Were you able to reach your contact?
longevity, satisfactory
No,
state of our
still
resources
nothing.
at the expense of its
I
quality.
don't like this.
Yes, I know Sferatu. I assume this one is as well.
If you want to talk, go see Mr. Leto.
Blood tests from the Red Salon.
Shit. What? Ross didn't make his report. I don't know what's going on, and I'm afraid to find out.
High security key. 10-year report on mortal evolution and environmental degradation. Pollution and environmental degradation are some of the major problems currently plaguing the planet. These scourges are caused by a variety of factors that adversely impact the basic functions of the ecosystem and thus the sustainability of all life, resources, and mortal existence. These environmental problems, especially global warming, are currently very worrying for the future of the planet and consequently for the maintenance of the satisfactory qualitative level of our blood supply. Several phenomena are responsible for the degradation and pollution of the environment. Overpopulation. It presents a danger for the environment because the increase of the population requires more buildings, more food, which involves deforestation as well as an exploitation and pollution of the land. Production of pollution, including waste. The detritus and waste produced by humans are a major cause of environmental degradation. It comes from an intensive and unreasonable production of chemical products. This waste from industrial activities, factories, hospitals are a source of toxic emissions. Large-scale production is also a threat to the environment because it leads to air, water, and soil pollution and has direct effects on human, animal, and plant health. The vampires are interested in our ecological systems because if we die, they die.
Caius's
Good.
office. The key card must be in there.
Use key. Inspect. Take. What is this? Old coins. Denarius, florin, pound, or dollar. After 3 centuries spent accumulating wealth, Caleb has forged a special bond with money, so it's no longer a symbol of power, nor a means to an end. It's just a part of him. I took your coin. Bye, bish. I'll close this for you, though, so you don't notice right away. Consult sheet. Wow.
Are you supposed to be here?
Are you? Check the parking barrier. Meeting with Smith. Check level 8. Warning, box batteries. Trying to see these dumb sticky notes. Stop. I do see some numbers over here, but I can't, like, get closer. Okay, well. Let's move on, I guess.
Luckily, it looks like everything is in order here.
Interview room.
Can I help you with something? Good evening.
I've got more important things to do.
These servers hold all of our secrets. I understand why they're so well protected.
Hmm. 7405 might be one to try.
I'm working on something important.
I imagine she sent you. Finally, some good news on this shitty night.
What's the situation?
Not good. Not good at all.
The prince needs more than that. I hope you've got it.
You want details.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording for just a minute so that I can keep playing and take like a little bit of a break. I'm going to continue playing this game. I enjoy it. I feel like the story is very involved. I feel like there's tons of little tiny pieces that are going to come together. It's a little confusing from this point, but you know, it's only like 2 hours into the game, so like I'm not expecting to have any like big light bulb moments at the moment. So I will be back shortly. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll let you know when I am back up. And thank you. This is Abel Hawthorne. Bye.